Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie here, and we are going to be doing a little bit of the story today. So thank you so much for dropping by and joining me on this Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. And yeah, man, lots of things have been going on. I've finally hit rank 100, and because the fish event has kind of slowed down, I've kind of gotten the things I want. I started farming my TMs again. So I'm just going to show you my TMs. We're going to jump into the story, and then that way you guys have a little bit of an update of where I have gotten to, I suppose. So we're at 16.6 for Ling. Gafgarian is going at 76.6. Randy's at 41.5 for that mana sword. My second Lunith is at 16.2. This is my third shine at 54.4. So that's pretty much where the TMs are so far, boys and girls. If you are following to see how far I have got so far. So that's that. So we're going to jump into the story. I actually haven't touched the story till now to kind of see what's going on. So I'm pretty excited. For those of you who might not be aware, they have released a new Esper. It is Titan, and I would really like to get my hands on him. So that's kind of why I'm going to continue this. So let's go. So here we go. Ooh. What is this? Huh? Another one? We're just drowning in lovely ladies. Wait, I thought we already saw this. What is this? Do you even understand what's going on? I could have sworn I already watched this. Did we go back in time? It's been a long time, sister. Sister? Sakura! Sakura Fubuki, you are no sister to me. I could have sworn I've seen this. I'm so confused. Those are rated, others have dealt, you aren't healing. Okay. I could have sworn I watched this actually. I'm gonna skip this. Because I could have sworn I've already. So why? So okay, so it sends us over here. Alright, let's go in there. I mean, like, that one I saw before we went anywhere. Alright, this looks new. Teleported us out. Well, where are we? Would you rather have stayed there and been blown to pieces? Brought you back to the town of Misidia. Okay. You can move from one place to another instantaneously. That's the same thing Sid did to us. Sakura, thank you for saving us. We will undoubtedly need your strength when the final battle comes against the Sworn Six. I cannot let you be injured before then. We have a battle to fight together. Alright. Sakura has joined your party. Sweet. She should have regained all of her former power thanks to the Earth Lord. But that spell seemed to fail earlier. So does she truly have her power back or not? What's Rain and Laswell doing? Was it a shock to realize that the Dark Lord was in fact Sir Regan? ... To be honest, I think I already knew it on some level. I think we all did. When Dark Lord saved us, I felt some of Sir Regan's warmth from within that armor. The Dark Lord is our enemy, but he was a man worthy of respect. I can admit that much. Yes, but it's like Lid said, we don't even know for sure who is inside of Dark Lord's armor now. This is true. This is true. Yes, yes. Very much so. Yes, yes. What the heck is going on? They look so sad. Rain, that is not the only issue to consider here. If Sir Regan truly was Dark Lord once, then that means he was originally from Palladia. Meaning that Rain, you too have the blood of Palladia running through your veins. Through your veins! Perhaps that explains the glow in your arm that one time in September. I can't remember. Look at we got an entourage. Ooh. There they are. Those are the criminals that destroyed the magic library. Rebel soldier. You have destroyed the cornerstone of all our hard-earned wisdom. This cannot be forgiven. What? Hold on just a minute. We didn't destroy the library or anything. Do not try to deny your crimes. We know that you were in the library. Even if we try to explain, it doesn't look like they're going to listen. Nah, bruh. I seem to have no choice but to use force for now. We will have to fight. Why do we always have to fight? We'll have to fight our way out of this trouble without harming any of the townspeople. And then we should consider using the underground paths. Follow me! They're getting chased by lots of little VVs. Well, big VVs. Downtown Mysidia. Next stop, Mysidia. Mysidia. What was I gonna say? So far the story has been really interesting. Actually, if you've followed the story, but I guess I should have probably said this before. Well, I did. We're gonna be continuing the story, and because we're continuing the story, I'm giving you guys a fair chance that if you don't want to see spoilers, please don't jump into it. Okay, don't watch it if you don't want to ruin it for yourself. Otherwise, if you do enjoy the story and you want to just follow along with me, and you have been thus far, then fantastic. Let's jump right in. Okay, I've given you a fair warning that going forward, I won't be stopping for any spoilers or anything. But yeah, yes, should have done that earlier. Oh well, off we go. That's one way of doing it, Vortie. Why am I thinking here? I don't need any of these guys. We'll bring we'll bring Chrono-sama. I have my better party with me, so I don't have to really worry about it. I'll kind of switch characters out in and out as I need them, if I need them. But for now, we'll just keep these guys here. Pew pew! Wow, he hits so weak. Or did these guys get really strong? Did I misunderstand something? No, I think they're okay. Pardon me if I'm sniffling a little bit. I think I have eye allergies all of a sudden. I don't know. I woke up the other day and I was like feeling a little bit blah. And I think it's what the hell is going on here? Sure. And I think it's allergies, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't feel like I have a cold or anything, but it seems to just be coming out of everywhere. It's coming from everywhere. Fire! Lure them in with candy and burn them with fire. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Ooh, you look pretty cool. I think I already caught you though. But just in case, if you are unaware of why I'm analyzing them, then you should probably do the same thing. You gotta catch all the Pokemons with Analyze or Libra, and they go into like this little database for you that you can refer back to them with a little backstory about them and some stuff. Especially for events, make sure you catch all the event characters, because those guys are limited. If you don't catch them, you'll never see them again. So far, I mean, you'll never see them again because even in the JP version, they have not repeated a single event, which is kind of rough. No magic. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, what's next? Look at all that loot. Deal fire damage to an enemy. Use 3 or more limit bursts. No continues. Burn them with fire. I think I'm gonna bring lightning. Lightning. I choose you. We'll bring lightning for, well, I mean, Noctis has fire damage too, but lightning has the better one. It's better. It is better. This is why, because it only attacks one target, and we're just gonna do this. Alright. Gotta get them stones, girl. Pew! So we have dealt fire damage. Now we're just gonna get 3 limit bursts. A Ling and Cecil should be good to go. Oh yeah, nothing like coffee in the afternoon. We should be able to go here. Come on. So there we go. We got 3. We are ready to rock and roll. Banishka. 1, 2, 3, and then we can do these guys too. Ling's limit burst is actually really cool looking. She's got that freaking crazy stuff that comes out. Super duper cool. Come on. Come on. Go! You can do it. Just put your back into it. Alright. Oh, that's right. I was going to say something too. I'm going to be making a video on the different kinds of keys. So if you guys don't know about keys, there's like different kinds of keys you can get called Earth keys, Gale keys, Flame Ring key, and the new one, which is part of this story, is called Aurora key or Aura key, something like that. And essentially why these keys are really, really good is because you find them throughout the different exploration maps and stuff, and they give you loot. Some of the loot is actually really, really cool. You can get like recipes and stuff like that. But here, the real cool part about it is when you get all the keys for like the, let's say, oh yeah, girl, look at all that. So we're gonna use, I think the first one's called Earth key. So let's use the Earth key example, because I know that that one is called it drops, no, not drops, but once the completion is done, you will get an item called Thief Bracers. And what the Thief Bracers do is actually really cool. They will, it's an accessory, it gives you like 3 or 4 defense, I can't remember the top of my head. 3 or 4 defense, and it gives you an additional effect that's called like Bandit or Thief. And essentially what it does is like this effect allows that unit to have an increased rate of stealing by like 2 or something like that. So like doubles the chance of you stealing, which is really cool. So that way you know if you're trying to steal an item for somebody, then you can use that. The other one that you can get, so let's see, deal dark damage to an enemy. Okay, use magic 3 or more times. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. We will bring. We shall bring. We shall bring you. You are the master. The second key is called Gale key. But the Gale one I remember pretty good because with the Gale key you get a material called Equip Hat. That one's dope. You get Equipped Hat, and then you can also get Golem Staff from it, which is like Petrify. Where the hell are we here? Magic. Magic. Magic, magic, magic. We need to deal dark damage. That's why I brought you. There is Graviga. So we'll do Graviga. And then it said something about magic. Magic 3 times. So we'll do Curaja, Wadararaja, Lingaja, and Alternaja. That looks good. Yeah, so with those keys, you get the Gale key was like Equip Hat was really good, Golem Staff was really good, and then completion reward for that was actually really cool because I was looking at trying to find a wind element item for Gilgamesh. It was called Air Knife. It does like 48 damage or something like that, or 50 damage, and it gives you wind element damage. Super sick. And that again is a completion reward from Gale Ring. Then with Zoldad came Flame Ring, I think it was called. Flame Ring. That gave you some really cool stuff. Like I farmed Flame Mail from there, which is like gives you fire resistance. And I think it was like a red ring or fire ring, which gives you fire resistance. That's where I got those from, those keys. The completion reward for that one was called something boots, but they were actually really, really cool as well. They did, it was like I think it was hit points 10% or 50% boost, and it gave you some like a magic and spirit and something. But what it had, it was really cool. It had the ability escape on it, which was really cool to have, especially if some of these events you want to escape. You can just put on an item that actually has usefulness out of it, and then you can also escape with it. What we're getting to next one is called the Aura keys, or Aurora keys, and they are part of Mysidia. We only have some already that we can get, and the ones that caught my eyes, there's 3 technically, no 2, yeah, 2 items right now that are really, really cool, or really good actually to have. One is called Equipped L Shield, which is Equipped Light Shield, and then the second item is actually called Dragon Shield. It's a shield that is a light shield, and this light shield actually gives you fire, ice, and lightning resistance by 30%, and it gives you some like 30 or 40 armor. You guys need to get that. And the reward, so in the Japanese version, I deal dark damage. What the hell? Graviga is dark, bro. Anyways, whatever. Probably not. In the Japanese version, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, in the Japanese version, the completion for Aurora keys, or whatever, however it translates to it, is like a great sword that does 103 damage. And I can't remember if, I don't think it has any element on it. It's a great sword with no element damage on it. Yeah, something like that. It's actually super dope. You guys definitely need to get that one, because it's really, really good to have. But you want to complete all of those. Anyways, so this one is defeat Lithgram with a limit burst. Okay, so we got a boss fight and nobody dies. That is easy peasy lemon squeeze. Where are you? I will bring you along. You look good. Yeah, it's actually really, really cool to get something like that. 103 great sword damage that is non-elemental is freaking amazing, period. And you get it for free. I mean, it takes a little bit of time to complete, but you get it for free, bro. You get it for free. I'm lost here. What am I doing? Let's get some limit bursts. Let's get ready to rumble. Hold on, I guess. So that's my little blurb to you guys about keys. If you don't know anything about those, you should definitely go to the wiki, or a video that's going to be coming out probably either today or the day after this video comes out, and I'm actually going to be talking about those keys because they're actually really important. There's a lot of items on there for free-to-play players that will help you kind of gear up some characters so that you can beat some of the events. The thing that's really important that you guys need to understand is every event you miss, you kind of set yourself back a little bit. So if, let's say, an event is out right now, like for example Kefka, during the creation of this video, Kefka is out there, the psycho clown. If you don't defeat him and get those rewards, then you technically missed out on those rewards right now, and that set you back even more, because now you can't use that item because you couldn't beat Kefka now. So what you want to do is you want to close that gap, that you're getting closer and closer to actually being able to beat those events and actually get that loot, because that's going to help you go further into the game. And I mean, it's not fair that they make those things more difficult. What they should technically do is, I think they should create like 2 versions, like one that's for like free-to-play players, so they can kind of also beat it and get like a good item, you know, with a little bit of difficulty, or great difficulty for a free-to-play player, and then have a one for players who wants to challenge themselves, where they can get a better reward of that. So both parties get a reward. Because as of right now, it's literally people who, like myself or others who are farther in the game, we're the only ones benefiting from those events, because obviously we can beat them. We got better units, better party compositions, better items, and it's less of a pain for us. And then in the end, we just get an item that really didn't change anything for us as much as it would have changed for like a free-to-play player. But yeah, so anyways, these items can kind of help close that gap. Holy moly, you look really cool. We're gonna analyze this badass. We're gonna go here and embolden. And then what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm just going to defend. Sandstorm, pretty cool. Alright. The reason I did that is because I actually wanted to make sure, I want to make sure that Noctis has his limit burst, so that all my guys can go through, which we're just gonna all limit burst, because we're trying to get that limit burst kill. Boost, so you can go. Alright, so you can start, and you can go. So they should chain. Noctis and what's her face should chain a little bit, or not. Alright. Okay, so limit burst didn't work because this guy's got hella lot of life. So yep, that sucked. Should have damaged him a little bit. So yeah, before I get distracted again. So essentially what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, those free-to-play items that you get from the keys are gonna help you guys a lot, and I want to make a video talking about that, because that can help. Oh, what the hell? It did win, girl. That's really weird. You guys saw that, right? That's not a limit burst thing. But anyways, it could help you close that gap, and I want to make that video for you guys to make sure that you guys get to see it and you guys can actually benefit from it. Okay, shh, story time. Hello? It looks like she's not here. The demon Fina. ... Before, Mysidia was split into Hess and Eldor. Fina and I would always battle to test our skills as warriors of Mysidia. When you fight, until you can fight no more, something strange happens between you and your opponent. You understand one another in a way you cannot say other way. In a way you cannot any other way. But when war broke out, she went instead to Hess. I'd just assumed she would join Eldor and fight alongside me. I don't know why I'm weirdly weird. Who are you? No one is allowed here but the mages of Misidia. Answer me, who are you? Why, introduce myself to someone who is about to die. Alright, I can't do this anymore. This is killing me. Intruder! There's an intruder! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Veritas of Earth, how amusing. Yes, call as many of your fellows as you can. You are not prepared. Then try to stay alive long enough to entertain me. If you succeed, I may let you live, but if you fail, you will die. Which is kind of interesting in the fact you will be dead. I will kill every last one of you. Oh. Mega Thundaga. They casted thunder on Earth. Those mages deserve to die, girl. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing for sure. For sheezy brosy. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here before we start the next one for the Misidia Underground. If you guys did enjoy the video, consider hitting that like button and subscribe button. Stick around for future content. We're going to be doing a whole series, as always, trying to finish the story to catch up to the end. And for myself, normally what I do is I do the story back to back till I get to the Esper. I defeat the Esper and I level up the Esper, and I'll show you what I got to do with the Esper. And then I kind of slow down on the story till I hear wind of the next story when it's about to start, so that way I close the gap. So I'm always kind of right there, you know, close to the story, because I really do enjoy the story for FFBE. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. This is Vortie, and I will see you out there. I'm out of here. Peace.
I saw it.